Well, isn't that the point of art, though? To get people's wheels turning? I mean, people have constantly, throughout the history of art, like, tried to do something new and something different and something totally out of the ordinary.
Painters that are thinking, I'm going to paint a person that looks real. I'm going to sculpt a person that looks real. And nobody had ever tried to do that before.
For something to be good art, it has to bring out an emotion that a lot of people can't do. Most people.
Why is anyone bothering making art now? They should have already made it. They should have already made it.
The kind of people that buy my art are rich.
I think that it's important to know that you will make something that is going to be destroyed eventually.
It all started out one day. I was in the bathroom and I had this giant zit on my face, and it was just complete all white. I was like, well, I'm gonna pop it. You know, I sat there for a minute, just squeezing, and finally, bang, hits the mirror like a bullet.
Art has to be fast, and it has to be now.
I came back the next day, and it had crystallized. All the pus and the sort of juices that exude from a zit, as you would say.
Then the splatter pattern was really intricate.
Really avant-garde.
And I remember that day.
Yeah.
Whatever you rip out of yourself and put onto the page or the paper, onto the wall.
I get my inspiration from a lot of places. The art comes easy. It's just getting that initial, finding someone or something that's stimulating enough to, strike my interest. And
zit, pus, vomit, tears, which is another sort of great medium, but it's very painful also, just emotionally.
Yeah.
Kid Rock. He came to my birthday party last year. He's a big fan. He's got, I think, 4 or 5 of my pieces.
Art is in here, and it's not out, but the moment that it's out, it's art. But it's already there.
And then it hit me. Minstrel blood. There you go. That's how it pretty much began. I've dabbled with other things before, but minstrel blood has been by far the best medium. Consistency, and it smears really easily. It looks beautiful.
And there's so many people that I know. I'm not one to name drop, but
I'm not affected by outside, like
Louis Armstrong.
I've met many people who said my art is disgusting, it's offensive. Well, you just
A
got
sin.
A sin. A sin.
We've gotten that
People
one quite a few
sick.
times.
Pamela Anderson.
watch this.
Lucy Liu.
You sort of have to define success to know that you've reached it. So
It's all very relative.
exactly. So success in my mind is, never being done. It'll never be done. This will never stop until, well, menopause.
I look at my art and it, instantly takes me back to that time in my life, and I think it's cool.
Yeah, he's always gone back to mine. Something about mine is just different. But every menstrual cycle and the specimens that we get from each different woman has always told a different story and been very interesting in the way that it turns out.
But yours is by far the best.
I don't really care what people think about my art. As long as I like it, that's all that matters to me.
The main thing is that you have to do it for yourself. And I think the main problem with art today is that people are doing it for other people. Even if they say they're doing it for themselves, mostly they're doing it for other people.
Exactly.
So, and we do it for ourselves and for each other. It's very,
it's a good time.
yeah,
it's
and it bonds us together as a couple.
Is that worth it? Because nobody's going to remember any of it. You know, in 100 years, this place, this whole place, you, me.
You can't get a big head about your own art. You can't get too self-involved with it. You gotta just kind of let it flow, and quite literally, and if people like it, they like it.
It's just a bunch of kids with colors.